So it seems that CSGO gambling websites have pretty much got the short end of the stick yet again, and I can't really say that I'm too surprised. Hey guys, Jimmy from Glassy Gaming here, and we're talking about them again because it's happening. We gotta. So, it seems that Valve has finally dropped the hammer on just about every single betting website, and that includes any TF2 and other betting websites you can think of, but I'm talking about CSGO for the most part because those are where the most popular ones are at. And it seems that they're just not going to let these sites exist anymore. You cannot link a Steam account to a gambling website anymore. Valve will not let you do that. And any websites that fail to comply will be hearing from Valve in a major way. Most likely Valve will take them to court or something like that if they don't fuck off. So that's pretty major. Then, after that was announced, Twitch decided they were going to follow suit. You are no longer allowed to promote. You are no longer allowed to show footage of gambling, but in general, no more CSGO, TF2, Dota gambling anymore on Twitch. And that includes being sponsored by them. You cannot say, oh yeah, by the way, here's a little box below my stream so you can go to this gambling website. Not allowed to do that anymore. Now, I think you can still do real gambling on Twitch. There's people that play poker and shit like that on Twitch, and I mean, that's fine. That's a legitimate thing, so no harm done there. But you cannot advertise, you cannot show footage of CSGO, Dota 2, TF2 gambling anymore. That is not allowed anymore because it's considered a third-party rule via Valve. So, no longer allowed. Now, apparently, and this is according to a Reddit post that I found, and I'll be sure to link that in the description below, CSGO Wild, a major betting website, I think one of the very first ones to get really popular, has all of a sudden fucked up their withdrawal system. People aren't able to withdraw their skins. There's some pricing shit that's been fucked up. I don't know how exactly their situation is right now. I guess they have some kind of pseudo currency called emeralds or something like that, and people are trying to get their shit back, but they can't, and it's real weird. Now, here's the thing. Before I even start a witch hunt, I'm not saying for sure that I know that these guys are doing something, scammy. They could be, and it certainly looks that way. But for all we know, it could be a bug. It could just be something fucked up. Who knows? Alternatively, they could have been doing something shady and then realized it's probably a bad move and then decided to undo that. I don't know. I haven't really found any more news on the situation as of yet, but we'll see what happens. But overall, just this whole betting thing in general, gambling in general, is really getting the short end of the stick. And I really can't say that I'm too surprised. And I'm honestly not too sad about it either. I will say this. I have friends that work at various gambling websites, and I'm sad they're going to have to most likely lose their jobs because of that. But it's just what happens, And unfortunately, people put their trust into these very unregulated markets and gambling websites and stuff like that. And now people will mostly have to pay the price for that, and that's kind of sad. Ultimately, though, most of these websites are probably going to, just die off. I know a few of them are claiming they have some big things in the works. I believe CSGO Wild is also claiming that. So we'll see what happens, but I kind of doubt anything amazing is going to happen. I think some of these websites will most likely try to figure out a way to make it so that you can still these people will still be able to gamble on their websites, but I'm not too sure just how the fuck you're going to do that without your skins, because that's what everyone uses if I'm not mistaken. So maybe they're just become a legitimate gambling website, but that shit's a lot harder to manage than a CSGO gambling website, because that requires a lot more law regulation and stuff like that, because real gambling is actually super duper regulated and enforced with laws and stuff like that. So good luck, I guess. But overall, I'm not that surprised. I'm not too sad about it. If you lost your money or potentially your skins because of this shit, I'm sorry. It sucks. Maybe something good will happen for you. I don't know. Another thing is, most likely, I would pay attention to OP skins right now, because there's probably going to be a lot of really cheap skins hitting the market in the next few days. Just saying. If you want to snatch some deals, I guess, off of most likely a bunch of pilfered shit, there you go. I mean, I don't really want to contribute to stolen goods, but That's kind of how OP skins can run. I mean, how are they going to check, you know? So we'll see what happens, but my hopes aren't really that high. Anyways, I'm sorry for talking about the whole gambling shit again. It's a hot topic. You guys know I like my virtual economy market bullshit. And I mean, I've been expecting this for a long time, so I guess it's just like me saying, haha, I knew it. Like, in like the least dickheaded way I possibly can, I guess. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching and listening. As usual, I got some cool stuff planned for you guys, and a couple announcements pretty soon as well. As always, GG. Peace the fuck out.